Okay, Nitin, you are welcome here for giving a speech on our education system. Your
Yeah,
today's topic is our education system.
yeah.
Okay, you are going to talk about our education system. So, you are a very good student. You are doing better in your school. Your English is very nice. Your science knowledge is much more improved. And do you think that our education system is totally helping you to be creative, to be innovative, and to be really worthy for the next world that we are going to face?
I think this is not because of the education system. This is because of some reliable teachers of mine. For example, there for my science knowledge, my school teacher Sonia ma'am is responsible, and for my English speaking, my coaching teacher Tanvirul sir is responsible because. The education system isn't helping me from my early childhood a lot. I am just earning knowledge like other kids, but after meeting some teachers, my life is getting improved more.
Than before.
Yes, more than.
So, your English is very nice. So, what do you do personally to improve your English, and how you are shaping your English in a right direction?
In my home, I don't get a lot of time to practice speaking English. Um, when I get free time, I mostly watch English videos on many topics that I like. I like watching these videos. This is not matter of English speaking. I just like watching and enjoying English videos. And sometimes I make conversation with my sister and my parents to also improve my quality of English.
Okay, so thank you for this beautiful answer. So, my next question to you, my loving Nitin,
Yeah.
uh, what will be your suggestions for the young learners like you to improve their English living here in Faridpur?
My suggestion for them is very simple. And you don't have to take English as a subject. If you take it as a language, it is very easy. If you just focus on the grammar, then it won't help in speaking. If you focus on English as a language, you can develop in it in just 1 or 2 months. At first, my parents and my teachers pushed me to learn grammar and not the spoken. After coming to any event or any spoken class, my quality was very low than others. But after meeting Tanvir sir, I realized that to get rid of nervousness and to speak English better, you don't have to take it as a subject. You have to take it as a language. If you take it as a language, it is very easy.
Oh, a wonderful answer, right? What a nice answer and suggestions for the kids and the guardians, those who are over concerned about grammar and technical aspects of the language.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a subject; it's a language. Language should be learned through grooming, practice, and actually it should be learned naturally. We should focus on four skills of the language, right? So, do
Listening,
you
hearing,
think in Bangladesh we have favorable environment or congenial atmosphere for learning language like English as an international language?
in Bangladesh, we don't have the scope to learn English better. In Bangladesh, there aren't a lot of people who can understand English. If we want to talk to anybody with English, they won't understand. They just understand the native language, Bangla. If we try to speak English with them, they won't understand and they won't talk to us and give us service. for which there isn't a good atmosphere in Bangladesh to practice English speaking. If you are in home, you can practice English speaking, but in outside world, there is only few places like schools, some coaching centers, etc.
Okay, very nice and mind-blowing answer. So my next question, do you think our curriculum, our exam system, our classroom environment is a impediment of obstacle to learn English?
Our classroom environment and our education system is a great obstacle in the journey of learning speaking English, because the education system is already a little bad than other countries, but if we focus on English, especially the education system just teaches us grammar. There is no practical knowledge, or there isn't any practice of speaking English or anything else. They are just making us learn grammar, give us HW, and just teach us English from the textbook. Then they just throw it all in the exam, and that is it. There is no opportunities or no scope to learn English with our education system.
Oh, very nice, very nice intellectual answer from Nitin. Okay, my next question: do you think, as a English lover, as an English teacher, as a language lover, our English teachers have any problem dealing with the subject or dealing with the language as a whole?
Our English teachers in our country don't focus on the language. They just have a routine. They have a routine to, and they have a target to finish the English book and to teach some grammar topics by the end of the year. They focus on half of the things. They focus on the subject, but the language side is getting worse day by day. The teachers don't teach the students, and the students are getting awful at speaking English day by day because they don't have any practice. Even if the government could raise a fund or give any opportunities in schools for speaking English, then the students could develop, because all of the students focus in school, but at home they don't have time to practice English because they may learn from other places. So I think the teachers and the government should have mentally thinking to improve the English speaking of students and improve their quality.
Oh, amazing. Amazing to hear from Nitin about our way of learning English. The faults lies with the teachers, students, with the curriculum, with the exam, with the classroom environment. And so we have lots of problem in every areas of learning, especially foreign language like English. So how can we remove this problem living here in Bangladesh to meet the demand of the globalization process? Fourth industrial revolution is happening around us. So we need to create a huge collection of effective human resources. So how can we solve this problem to meet up the challenge of the coming decades?
There is a simple answer. The government could help. If the government, as like scholarship exams, the government, the people who study in government schools don't have to pay fees for the scholarship exam, and if they get pass in the scholarship exams, they feel motivated, and they also get money for their higher education. But if the government could do such things with also other aspects like speaking English and other practical knowledge, then the country could develop, because the schools don't give any knowledge about English speaking or practical life.
Oh, thank you. We have heard much about learning English, the fault lines, the process, the things, do's and doings that we need to do to improve our total skills, total proficiency over the language of English. Nitin is highly valuable student of our group, and he has given his personal insight and opinion about all about we discussed today. Thank you for having a good conversation over English learning and the fault line lies here in Bangladesh, especially in Faridpur. Thank you.
It was a great opportunity.